It's been just over 2 months since the Moroccan earthquake struck shortly after 11 p.m. on September the 8th. The epicenter was in the mountain province of Al Haus. Now I'm travelling into that earthquake area to give money donated through my GoFundMe campaign to the victims of the earthquake. All told, we raised just over 10,000 dirham, all of which will be handed over in hard cash of 500 dirhams to the people who need it the most. 500 dirhams is about a month's salary for many people in this part of Morocco.
10 minutes.
Merci beaucoup. Merci. Shukran. Shukran.
It will be their money to decide how and where to spend it. It's a 2.5-hour journey by taxi from Marrakesh to the earthquake region, accompanied by 2.5 hours of Quran through the taxi speakers. About an hour and a half into the drive, and I saw the first signs of the earthquake's destruction. It was only a taste of the devastation that was to follow. We arrived at Talat Nakub, a small town in the Al Haus earthquake area. Despite it being only 10 a.m, the heat laid heavy, thick in the air as men worked with their bare hands to clear the rubble. At first sight, it's difficult to assess just how much work there still is to do here. It instantly seems too much. But every corner you turn, every street you walk down, the rubble and hardship piles up. As I walked through the area, I saw clues to lives once lived. Shop signs and posters. Clothes hung out to dry, never to be worn again. It became all too apparent just how much destruction this small town has suffered. And this is just one of many in the earthquake region.
I really don't want to walk on that because it might just fall through. This looks safer. I can walk in here.
The Google map of this town tells us that the middle school and post office are temporarily closed. Here's the reason why. This street used to be the souk, the main street of shops and cafes, the heart of the town. Everyone I saw was obviously deserving of all the money I had brought with me. Honestly, I could have handed over the money in minutes, just to the first 20 or so people I came across. Everyone had a story to tell. Even those whose homes that survived the quake still lived in hardship. Many houses had no or minimal electricity. Deep cracks ran from ceiling to floor, and running water was something of a luxury. But these people were the lucky ones. Some stories are more heartbreaking than others.
Hello. Hello. How are you? You okay?
I can think of only one thing worse than being disabled in a wheelchair halfway up a mountain, and that is being old and disabled in a wheelchair halfway up a mountain. I had to be selective in some way. With the help of Adnan, an associate in Marrakesh who comes from the earthquake area, and Ryan, a Christian Canadian who lives in the affected region, a list was compiled of some of those people in the greatest of need. We drove to the village of Tagudert, some 4 kilometers further into the earthquake zone.
So we are traveling outside the village, going further into the mountains to visit some more people, to give out some more money. We've got about 5 or 6 sets of 500 dirham left. Sorry about all the bumps, but the road is not exactly smooth tarmac. But I tell you, the view is amazing. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So we have a lot of little kids following us around. So we're looking for one woman in particular who we've been told needs to have the money. I think she's got, is it her husband who's died? Yeah, so the husband has died, so we're looking for her so that we can give her the money. Oh, we have to go down here? Okay, here we go. Okay. This is the lady, you see? Okay, so we have money for you. Flus. So this is for you.
Merci beaucoup. شكرا.
10 meat.
10 meat. شكرا.
La cuisine ici. La cuisine, je tombe.
So you were watching TV?
Watching TV.
What, just here?
It's there, see it?
Okay.
See l'orange.
In the tent?
Now?
Yeah, now, like tonight, ce soir. You sleep in the tent or?
Bedroom, all the bedroom.
Okay.
Before, after. Before bedroom.
Okay. This is where you live now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's hot in here, man.
This is before bedroom.
Okay. And how long?
Look at that, huh? Prop, c'est prop. مزيان.
After handing out the final 500 dirham, I was left with an overwhelming sense of respect and appreciation for these people who have a level of positivity and spirit that I couldn't have under these circumstances.
You learn English in school?
And I also had a much deeper understanding of how lucky I am. Thank you to everyone who donated money. You really have made a difference to those who are in great need. Thank you so much.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم